Welcome back. We are on a new topic in math, and we are now moving to fluently add and subtract to 1 million with the students being able to explain their reasonableness. I will explain that to you as I walk through our problems today. So when we want to add and subtract fluently is something that we do quickly, and we do fluency in reading, we do fluency in math, and it's just important to kind of have a perky pace when we are working on things at school. So our first job is we're going to have a number, and it could be up to the millions place, but here I just went up to the 10,000s. And so what our first job is going to be is to estimate. And we estimate by rounding. And we did rounding since the beginning of the year, so the students know how to do that. But we want to round to our greatest place value. So our greatest place value is the 10,000s place. So we look at the 2, and that tells us that we keep it the same, and we round it to 40,000. Here we have 68,000, and we're going to round that up to 70,000 because the 8 tells us to round up, or 68,000 is closer to 70,000 than it is to 60,000. So then I add my numbers, and I have 110,000. So that's my estimate. So I'm going to estimate that the answer is going to be around 110,000. So here I go over and I did my work, I added, and I came up with the answer 110,791. So we have our answer, but we're not finished. Here is our next step, and this is what gets tricky sometimes for students, is being able to explain if it's reasonable or not. So yes, this answer is reasonable because my estimate is close to my exact answer. All right. So a time that this might be, we might say no, is when we're working. Oftentimes students will sometimes carry their 1 over here, and we would have an answer or something that would be in the millions place because of an adding error. So if the student came up with 1,010,791, but their estimate was only 110,000, we would know, no, this is not reasonable, the answer, and my estimate, it's not a reasonable answer because of my estimate and my exact answer are incorrect. So that's where it's really important to be able to fluently add and know how to add correctly so that we can get correct answers. So if we go over here, I already did the estimating for you, 274,000 up to 300,000, 329,000, we rounded to 300,000, and my estimate is 600,000. So when we're adding fluently, we want the students to be able to not count on their fingers and to not have to use number lines or make groups or things like that by 4th grade. We want them to just fluently know their facts. So we do 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 0 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. Oftentimes we'll see kids going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to be able to know that is 5. And then a strategy here, 9 plus 4. Well, 9 is close to 10, so I know that one more than 9 is 10. So I could make a 10, and then I'd have 3 left, which would be 13. Carry that over. 7 and 3, that's another 10. And then we already have 5, 6, or we have 3, and 3 is 6. So our answer is yes, it is reasonable because our estimate is close to our exact answer.